Leonard LaRue was an American naval captain responsible for one of the largest rescue missions in human history. He left his profession to become a Benedictine monk. He was born in 1914 in Pennsylvania. His family was tight-knit and religious, and he and his siblings loved helping others and reading about the saints. Leonard also loved reading about life on the high seas. He entered the Pennsylvania Nautical School and graduated at the age of 20. After graduation, he joined the Merchant Marine. During World War II, he worked the Murmansk Run, a dangerous shipping route in the far north. During the Korean War, he was assigned the task of bringing supplies to American soldiers in Korea. His ship for the task was the SS Meredith Victory, a 5-year-old ship designed to carry 59 people. In December 1950, United Nations troops withdrew from the Chosin Reservoir in what is now North Korea. News of the withdrawal spread through the civilian population, and thousands of Korean people gathered at the port of evacuation, hoping to escape as well. The evacuation of both troops and civilians was complicated by the horrible weather and the presence of enemy submarines. Captain LaRue's ship arrived at the port near the end of the evacuation, but there were still thousands of Korean refugees there waiting for rescue. He later said, "I trained my binoculars on the shore and saw a pitiable scene. Korean refugees thronged the docks. With them was everything they could wheel, carry, or drag. Beside them, like frightened chicks, were their children." Captain LaRue ordered his crew to unload all of their supplies in order to make room for as many refugees as possible on board the ship. Chinese and North Korean forces were advancing, and they were only hours away from reaching the port. After emptying the ship of supplies, his crew was able to fit 14,000 refugees on board. Remember, this is a ship designed to carry 59 people. The 14,000 refugees had to stand shoulder to shoulder for 3 days on the journey to safety. The ship had no protection nor an escort. The only weapon that hadn't been discarded was a pistol that Captain LaRue kept on his person. They also had to navigate a literal minefield on their way out of the port. Somehow, they made it to safety. The journey took place from December 22nd to December 26th, and the event is now known as the Miracle of Christmas, while the Meredith Victory is called the Ship of Miracles. None of the refugees died during the journey, and 5 babies were born on board. The evacuation was the largest humanitarian rescue operation by a single ship in history. Captain LaRue later remembered the event by saying, "I think often of that voyage. I think of how such a small vessel was able to hold so many persons and surmount endless perils without harm to a soul. And as I think, the clear, unmistakable message comes to me that on that Christmastide, in the bleak and bitter waters off the shores of North Korea, God's own hand was at the helm of my ship." Captain LaRue remained as captain on the Meredith Victory for 2 more years until the ship was decommissioned. He received a Korean Order of Military Merit and a Merchant Marine Meritorious Service Medal in the years following the rescue. When someone later asked him how he had the courage to save all those people, he motioned to a Bible and said, "The answer is here. No greater love hath a man than to lay down his life for his friends." His great faith led him to become a Benedictine monk just 4 years after the miracle of Christmas occurred. He entered St. Paul's Abbey in New Jersey to live a life of work and prayer. He would remain there for the next 47 years. As a monk, he took the name Brother Marinus to honor the Virgin Mary, but also as a nod to his past life as a naval captain. Whenever people would bring up his past heroism, he would kind of dismiss them and say that he was only doing what he knew to be right. Near the end of his life, his monastery was facing possible closure. A Benedictine monk from South Korea, Father Samuel Kim, was inspired by Brother Marinus to provide help. The monks of his abbey helped restore the abbey in New Jersey and took over its leadership. Brother Marinus died in 2001 at the age of 87. His sainthood cause was opened in 2019. He is remembered for both his heroic exploits and for the simple way he spent the latter half of his life.